It started with a letter taped to my mailbox. Tree removal required within 10 days. Non-compliant vegetation. I laughed at first. They were talking about the oak tree in my front yard, the one my dad planted the day I was born. It had been there for over 30 years. Strong, healthy, and taller than my house. But Karen, the HOA president, didn't care about history. She showed up one afternoon with her usual smirk and a clipboard. She said, "Your tree drops too many leaves on common property. It's a nuisance." I stared at her. "That tree's older than your entire HOA. She didn't flinch. "Either you remove it or we will, and bill you for the cost." That night, I sat under that oak, staring at its rough bark and remembering my dad teaching me to climb it. That tree wasn't a nuisance. It was family. So, instead of giving in, I went digging through the town's ordinances. And there it was, a local preservation law. It protected any tree over 25 years old with a trunk diameter exceeding 30 inches. My oak qualified perfectly. The next day, I called the county environmental office. 2 officers came out, inspected the tree, and immediately placed a small bronze tag on it. Protected Heritage Tree. That same evening, the HOA's hired crew arrived with chainsaws. I walked out calmly and said, "Touch that tree and you'll be facing a $25,000 fine." Karen froze. "You're bluffing." The officer stepped forward and said, "He's not. It's protected by county law. Step back." The HOA crew packed up and left without a word. Karen looked furious, muttering something about neighbors like me ruining order. A week later, the county issued an official notice to the HOA, warning them against future interference with protected trees. The board had to send out a public apology, printed and delivered to every homeowner. Now that oak still stands tall, its branches spreading wider than ever, roots deep and unshaken. Sometimes the strongest fights are the quiet ones, fought with paper, proof, and patience. When I look at that bronze tag shining in the sunlight, I can almost hear my dad's voice saying, "You don't just inherit land, son. You protect it." They tried to cut my tree, but all they did was make it legendary.
I am Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.